Take a moment to envision a journey back in time, stepping into a vintage watch store in the year 1967, with a very specific mission in mind: acquiring a Rolex timepiece. As you survey the array of wristwatches on display, your gaze is immediately drawn to a sleek dive watch, its minimalist black bezel and understated black dial devoid of a date window, perfectly complemented by a modern steel bracelet, a striking departure from the leather straps that had dominated the previous decade's fashion. This watch, elegantly referred to as the Submariner, proudly flaunts a price tag of $225. While not an inconsequential sum, it doesn't exactly break the bank either, so you decide to indulge yourself. Walking out of that vintage watch store with your newly acquired Submariner, you may not realize it at the time, but this particular watch, especially the reference 5513 model you've chosen, represents more than just a stylish wrist accessory. It is an investment, a timepiece whose value will only appreciate with the passage of time. In 1967, this Submariner is primarily seen as a tool designed for those who venture beneath the ocean's surface. Its robust construction and reliable movement make it a trusted companion for divers and water enthusiasts alike. But little do you know that its value is about to embark on a remarkable journey of its own. As the years roll by, the Submariner you proudly wear on your wrist undergoes a transformation not just in its monetary worth but also in its cultural significance. The 60s give way to the 70s, and mechanical watches remain a mainstay in an era yet untouched by the digital and quartz revolutions. Your Submariner becomes a symbol of timeless elegance and precision craftsmanship. Fast forward to the present day, and that same Submariner has evolved into a coveted collector's item. It's a symbol of vintage charm, a piece of history that transcends mere timekeeping. Its value has surged, and it's no longer just a functional accessory. It's a piece of horological art, a tangible link to a bygone era. In this hypothetical journey, you've unknowingly made a wise investment in the Submariner, a watch that is appreciated not just in monetary terms, but also in its status as an icon of enduring style and craftsmanship. It's a testament to the enduring legacy of Rolex, and a reminder that sometimes the most valuable investments are the ones we make in the pursuit of timeless beauty and quality. Over the past decade, the perception of watches, especially those hailing from prestigious brands, has undergone a remarkable transformation. These timepieces have evolved beyond their utilitarian purpose of simply telling time to become bona fide investment items. Remarkably, as we journeyed through the 2010s, certain steel Rolex watches outperformed even the stock market in terms of returns on investment. However, this perspective of watches as investments was completely foreign to consumers in the 1960s. It took nearly 4 decades for them to realize the hidden treasures they possessed in the form of early Submariners. But what triggered this seismic shift in perception? In the nascent years of the 2000s, it was primarily vintage watches, particularly vintage Rolex pieces, that epitomized inherent value. One can't help but fantasize about possessing a time machine to return to the 60s and 70s and accumulate these watches, fully aware of their worth today. A retrospective analysis of the past 4 decades reveals the astounding ascent in the value of the Submariner, both in its vintage iterations and its modern counterparts. In 1967, the $225 price tag on Rolex's Submariner didn't carry the aura of luxury that it does today. In reality, the Submariner was primarily a utilitarian tool, meticulously designed for underwater exploration and swimming. Its emphasis on utility was underscored by its widespread use within various global military units, which often received special discounts. Adding depth to this narrative is the fact that the watch industry of the 1960s was firmly rooted in mechanical technology. Digital or quartz watches had yet to make their mark in the market. This period ensured that mechanical watches remained within an affordable range for consumers. However, this comfortable status quo was dramatically disrupted by the quartz crisis. Brands like Seiko introduced affordable battery-powered timepieces, shaking the very foundations of the Swiss watch industry. Yet, like a phoenix emerging from the ashes, mechanical watches staged a remarkable comeback. They transformed from being perceived as dated artifacts to becoming coveted luxury items. There was an undeniable charm in not needing to change a battery and having the assurance that the watch would endure for a lifetime. During the mid-1980s, the Submariner, once a relatively affordable timepiece, saw its price soar to a staggering 4-figure sum of $1,000. This marked just the beginning of a remarkable price escalation. By the early 90s, it had doubled to $2,000, and this upward trajectory continued as we entered the 2000s. This surge in price wasn't solely a result of inflation or increased demand. It also mirrored the evolution in designs and materials that Rolex incorporated into its iconic watch. Then in the year 2012, a pivotal moment arrived with the debut of the ceramic Submariner reference 114060. This marked a turning point in defining what true luxury meant in the realm of watches. Every aspect of this timepiece, from its platinum-filled ceramic bezel to the intricately milled-out clasp, exemplified Rolex's unwavering commitment to unparalleled craftsmanship. From 2012 to 2020, the price of the Submariner experienced gradual modest increments, in line with inflation rates. However, the year 2020 brought unexpected challenges in the form of the COVID-19 pandemic, which reshaped industries across the globe, including the world of luxury watches. Yet amidst the chaos and uncertainty, Rolex unveiled its new 41mm Submariner reference 124060, priced at a remarkable $8,100, reaffirming its status as a pioneer in the world of horology. The allure of the secondary market for Rolex Submariners has always held a certain mystique. However, by the time 2013 rolled around, pre-owned Rolex watches had shed their image as mere second-hand items. They had undergone a transformation of perception and value, with their worth often eclipsing that of brand-new pieces sold in official retail stores. This shift in perception and market dynamics was emblematic of the digital age, a period marked by the explosive rise of social media platforms and the emergence of influential watch-focused websites like Hodinkee. In this digital era, watches, particularly the Rolex Submariner, transcended their status as niche collector's items and ascended to the realm of mainstream luxury accessories. They became more than just timekeeping tools. They were now symbols of status, style, and heritage. This transformation was propelled by the power of online communities and the sharing of wristwatch experiences on a global scale. Enthusiasts, collectors, and aficionados from all corners of the world could now connect and exchange insights about their shared passion for horology. Today's Submariner, in its modern embodiment, stands as a shining example of a legacy that began over half a century ago. It's not just a watch, it's an icon of enduring luxury and timeless style. The Rolex Submariner has consistently evolved to meet the demands of contemporary consumers while preserving the essence of its original design. It effortlessly blends form and function, making it a versatile companion for both deep-sea divers and boardroom meetings. Through its storied history, the Rolex Submariner has proven to be a wise investment. Its value has not only remained intact but has appreciated significantly over time. This financial appeal, coupled with its aesthetic allure, has solidified the Submariner's position as a cornerstone of luxury watch collections worldwide. In a world where trends come and go, the Rolex Submariner endures as a symbol of timeless elegance and exceptional craftsmanship. It serves as a reminder that some things not only withstand the test of time but also appreciate in value, leaving a lasting legacy for generations to come. Thank you for joining us at Luxury Insights. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the history and value evolution of the Rolex Submariner, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful content.